There's nothing like the power of hope. In the work that we do with our young people who are very considered vulnerable in the social aspect of things and the cultural aspects of things, that's one of the classifications that they give the young people that we deal with, is they're vulnerable. But I think just given recent events and the whole COVID epidemic, I think that puts us all in a bit of a vulnerable situation. And when we're working with these young people, one of the first things we do is we give them perspective so that they start to develop hope for a future. Now, I know that's a simple word, and I know there's a lot of how behind that word, but that's why we're talking today. That's why I'm sharing with you today, because I want you to be an instrument of bringing hope wherever you go. And you can do that a few simple ways. I'm gonna give you some simple ways, but I'm gonna give you some for real strategy, because it was said, through all of this, everybody goes into survival mode and they're trying to take care of themselves. And one of the things that we found to be very helpful, especially with those who are really, really, really struggling to survive, is we are our brother's keeper. We are responsible for one another. We're designed that way. So when you see a situation, when you see a family, even if you don't see it, be intentional about bringing hope. And again, you can do that a couple of different ways. And it doesn't just have to be with people you know. It could be people that you don't know. So number one, smile. I know that you're just like, Miss T, how is that even gonna? Trust me. Go into a store today. Most people got masks on, number one. Number two, go into a store today. It is somebody, even if it's somebody you don't know, just smile. You know what else I teach these kids that they don't know? Everybody is looking down at their devices. Everybody is very me focused. Look somebody in the eye and say hi. Say good morning. Say how are you? Say have a great day. You would be amazed at how something as simple as that can sober somebody and give them just that little bit of sunshine that they need to keep trekking through their day. Another thing I want you to try, and I know this is a little old school, old fashioned, but I still like doing this stuff. Be somebody's pen pal. Write a letter. Yep, you're gonna have to go buy some stamps, get some envelopes. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just use white paper, printer paper, or line paper. Get some from your kids. If, I be getting my son's little line paper from school. And sit down and be intentional and put your heart on paper. Take the time to find their address, not email address, their address where they live. And you know what else I do, especially with my grown friends? I put stickers and stuff in it. I know they think I'm a little on the cray-cray side, but they still smile when they open my letters. Put a little something in there that's childish, that's gonna make them smile. And if it's a kid, I put coloring paper. I put, like one of the young people that I work with, he has a little dog and he's so excited about his little dog. So I put like a little bit of kibble in there just for his dog in a little zippy bag. But that kind of stuff, it doesn't just brighten somebody's day, but it brings them hope, because now they know somebody is thinking about them and is so thoughtful that they would sit down and pen their heart on paper and mail it to them. So that's the second thing that you could try just to bring hope. The third thing is make a phone call. Quit texting people. Call somebody and let them hear your voice. Tell them, hey, I just recalled a time when we did this. Or this is something that in this just season of my life, I don't know why, but this is something that I've been doing where I've erred somewhere, especially in relationships that are really deep and meaningful for me. I have been intentional about going back and saying, hey, I see that there's the potential that I hurt you right here. I just wanted to call you and let you know that I see that, and I'm asking you to forgive me for that, because I didn't mean to bring any hurt or pain. I want to bring hope, and I want you to know that you're important to me and I love you. That kind of call, that kind of communication with your children, with your spouse, with your parents, with your siblings, with your coworkers is humongous. So again, we're bringing hope. Remember, we're bringing hope. And you can do that by owning your stuff. If you have done something that could have potentially brought somebody hurt or pain or hopelessness, own it. ask for forgiveness, and then push the relationship forward in a positive way. And I'm gonna give you one more fourth thing. I know we're not supposed to touch people, we're supposed to fist pound and do all that other stuff, but there's nothing like the human touch. You wanna bring hope? Hug. Hug the people you love. Hug the people that are close to you. Hug the people that you can hug. And let them know while you're hugging them how much it means that they're in your life. Again, people need hope. Now, if you really want to take this a step further, I'm all about random acts of kindness. So giving is a huge thing that you can do to bring hope. And then giving anonymously. Most times, I don't need you to know because I don't need credit that I'm doing it. I just like to see your whole world brighten because that bill that you couldn't pay is at zero. Because those groceries you couldn't afford is paid for. Because at Starbucks you was going to buy because you're trying to just give yourself some extra something, some extra pep, some extra kick, and now you don't gotta pay for it, it's already done. Random acts of kindness. Those are the sorts of things that fuel hope. And I know you agree with me when I say that right now, in this season of our lives, we need to be growing, building, giving, developing, inspiring hope. People need their hope for a future because there are some very hopeless situations based on recent experiences that people are struggling to live through. So my recommendation, my firm challenge to you today is, man, get out there and give some hope. Bring hope. It's not hard to bring hope. Ooh, can I give you a bonus? Okay, look, go through your, ladies, listen to me. Go through your closet. Get rid of anything that you haven't worn in a year and make piles and ask yourself, who's gonna look great in this? Who's gonna be blessed by this? Who's gonna feel good in this? And then sort it out so that you have a pile for this person, a pile for this one, shoes for this one, a bag for this one. Go through the stuff that you don't use on a day-to-day, that you just don't use. I mean, I know you got stuff in your closet that still got tags on it. I know. Bonus challenge. Go through that stuff and see how you can bring hope with stuff that you don't use, stuff that you don't wear, dishes, pots, things like that. Purge, but have a meaningful purge and give people hope through things. People like gifts, and sometimes you don't gotta go to the mall to get gifts because you got the you things that you can give to people. So look, I hope this encourages you to be a hope dealer, a hope sower, a hope bringer, someone that inspires hope, not just in your house, but in your community, on your block, in your city. And these are simple ways to get you started, but get creative with this. Be one of those people that bring the solution, not one of those people that stir up the problem. We got plenty of those. Change the world with me.